Good afternoon and Sat Sri Akal. It's always a great pleasure to come here every year to actually be with like-minded individuals with the same thought process, and the way the program is structured. I really enjoy that because I always learn something and take it back with me. And David mentioned about my family. David and Patricia are role models in Birmingham for us. They only know that because they actually come to my house. And I don't know why they didn't show the picture, but at the mosque, they celebrated Ramadan. They broke one of the fasts in the evening there. And I was there, and it was so humbling to listen to them. They actually had been to the houses of families, Muslim families, to break their fast before that program, and then they all came back and had this event a few days later. So it was just amazing just to see some of the work that they've done and the inspiration that it gives. So I was, if you search my name on the internet, I'm not asking you, but if you do, there's a Ambassador of Peace Award 2009, Birmingham, Town Hall. Mr. Vastev Bumrah, late, he was a member of our community. Some of you remember him. He introduced me to UPF, and that picture's on there. And it's always a reminder. But that was my sort of introduction to interfaith. And I just want to show you some of the work that goes on. So our spiritual leader toured the UK last year. We had an interfaith event. That's been a series of 4. So we had a big one in India with many faith leaders, which you would probably never see them together, but they were there together on this platform. Then we had one in Melbourne, and the third one was here in Birmingham. And then we had one in October just now recently. I went to witness that, and that was at another level. You're talking nearly 100, 200,000 people at these interfaith conventions. So it's an amazing sort of feat on that. But in Birmingham, we had the director, Emma, from CBSO, Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, attend that particular event. She was so impressed. She went back to the CBSO, who are the orchestra who's trying to change their sort of view. Birmingham is a multicultural area, and the CBSO is predominantly Christian, white members. But she's changing that view, and she created a board, a community board. Been honored to sort of join that community board. This November, we had one of our first events, only last weekend actually it was. It was called the Festival of Lights, where we had different communities all come in. We had the Canal Trust involved. The lights were on one of the canal boats. It came in, really caught attention. There was music there, and then we all met there. And one of the most important things in Sikhi, and one of the Sri Satguru Dev Singh Ji's message was that we do need to promote Guru Nanak Dev Ji's message, which is the first Sikh Guru. He didn't actually create Sikhism. There wasn't a religion. There was Islamic and Hindu traditions, as we call them now in India. And he the way he had dialogue with the empires, emperors, the Mughal Empire, the way he had with political, the way he had with religious, with children, with families, different caste creed, very important base for Sikhi. And then after he had toured, 4 big Udasis, we call them, they resided back in, which is now in part of Pakistan, Kartarpur, which is a small town. He created that city to keep that legacy. So today we see Sikhi around the world. It's because he preserved that city. India and Pakistan don't really get on, we know that. But under his name, there's a corridor between India and Pakistan connecting Kartarpur to Punjab. So that still resonates today. But my point here is that just that interfaith dialogue has taken somewhere like the symphony orchestra to actually take heed of something just by attending an interfaith conference, to then go back and change their view and now have a board. And in January, through music, Guru Nanak Dev Ji realized there's no barriers. We can all sing. There's no limitations. We can all get together. So the Sri Guru Granth Sahib is poetry, hymns written in different rags at different times of the day. And it's through music we all say, I can talk to you, you can talk back to me, somebody else will talk. And it just creates noise. But when we sit and we all sing, concentrate on one thing, the powerful message on that. So when somebody sings a hymn at the temple, we all sing together. But the power of that is very, very important. So through music, we are sort of promoting that inner peace, the peace between community itself, and then now with wider communities. So that's a very big piece. So in January, we are doing an event there at the CBSO, where, I don't know if you've been following the news, the Sikh instruments, the old Rubab, Dilrubab, which have been brought back into Sikhism, the Namdhari Sikhs had a big contribution towards that, is now been recognised for UCAS points. So you can get music level 6 and 7 by learning these string instruments and help children to go towards university. So we have a team coming from India, writing the syllabus, finaling it off, and then in January we'll be there at the CBSO showcasing that. So although we all come here today, we've all gathered here today, the important messages or some of the light bulb moments that come off from these events is absolutely amazing. So, big thank you to UPF to organising events like this and their continued programme throughout the year. Very important for all of us. So thank you very much, and honoured to be here.